Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to show you how you can create a paywall in Fastshot with Adapty. First, in the chat, you ask to create a paywall. If you yet don't have an Adapty account, don't worry. It's extremely easy to sign up. On the Adapty page, you can hit Explore Demo button and look how does the dashboard work. Adapty lets you analyze and observe your revenue, your monthly recurring revenue, and all other different metrics about your subscribers, conversions, issues. So anything that you really need for a successful mobile application. You can run A/B experiments, understand the products, understanding your profile segmentation, and have a more detailed analytics dashboard. So now let's go back to the account. Here, go to App Settings. The app settings already have the Cosmo Guide name. Scroll all the way down, find the public SDK key, copy it, and go back to Fastshot. Now go to Environment Variables, and let's create a new environment variable. Add the copied public API key and name it Expo Public Adapty API key. And add, save changes. Great, now we have Adapty paywall on our mobile app. And now we need to set up environment variables. We already set up Expo Public Adapty API key. Now we need to add Expo Public Adapty Placement ID. So let's copy it, go to Environment Variables, enter the Adapty Placement ID and name it Default. Hit Add and save changes. Now let's check the paywall implementation. Let's go through the onboarding journey quickly. Great. Let's hit Unlock Full Profile and hit Start My Free Trial. Great, we see it's working on Expo, but real testing can only happen after you deploy to testnet. So let's move to the next step. Now before the deployment, you want to ensure that you have both API keys in place, the public Adapty API key and public Adapty Placement ID. Again, reminding you, the placement ID is default, and API key you take from App Settings, public SDK key. So now we ensure that both keys are in place. We can safely proceed with deploying it to App Store. Great, now our app is in App Store, so we can proceed with the next steps on Adapty page. So let's go to the App Settings. On the left side, on the sidebar, we have a step-by-step setup guide. So let's go through it. Let's verify the name. App icon is not required, so we can skip it. Again, let's set up the category. It is lifestyle. And hit save. Then let's go to the iOS SDK. You will see here that SDK status is installed and working because we added Adapty API key to Fastshot earlier. Now let's set up the bundle ID. For that, let's go to the App Store Connect, go to the app information, scroll down. Here you'll see the bundle ID. So you want to copy it, paste the bundle ID here. Now we need to set up the in-app purchase API. Going back to the App Store Connect, hit Users and Access, go to Integrations, and here we need to go to in-app purchase. Hit 1 and let's call it Cosmic. Hit Generate. Here you want to download in-app purchase key and copy the key ID. Let's go back to iOS SDK, pass it in the key ID and upload the subscription key here. We also need to provide an issuer ID. So going back to User and Access, issuer ID is here. It's universal, so let's copy it and paste it here. So now we have done the in-app purchase API. Now we need to do the App Store Connect, shared secret. For that, we are going back to App Store Connect, going to shared secret, and copy it. Go back to Adapty, paste it here. Now we need to add App Store server notifications. Let's copy it. Going back to the apps, going to app information, scroll down. Here, you'll see App Store server notifications, setup URL, provide the Adapty URL here, hit save, going back to Adapty. We will skip App Store promotion offers and go directly to App Store Connect API key. For that, we need to go back to Users and Access, Integrations, and go to App Store Connect API key. Here, we will create a new API key, call it Adapty Cosmo, add admin role, and hit generate. Now we can copy the key ID and also download the P8 key. Great. Let's go back, paste the key ID here, upload the auth key file, again copy the issuer ID from top and paste it here. Hit connect. And finally, Apple App ID. For that, we're going back to the apps, going to our app information, and here on the bottom, you'll have the Apple ID. Paste it here, hit save. Great. Everything is set up on App Store Connect. So let's create a product now. You have two options to create a product. One is to create a new product through Adapty or connect to an existing store product. For that, I'm going back to the app, sidebar subscriptions, and here I created a Cosmo group. In Cosmo group, we will create a subscription and call it monthly. Product ID, monthly. Create. Great. Now let's choose this subscription duration, 1 month. Set up availability in all countries. Let's set up the subscription price. It will be $4.99. Approve all the conversion rates. Hit confirm. Add localization. Let's say it's monthly as well. And here we need to provide a screenshot of the in-app purchase paywall. Let's choose a file from our paywall. And hit save. Great, now let's go back to Adapty and hit connect to an existing product. Product name monthly, access level premium, subscription duration monthly, and price is $4.99. Hit continue. At App Store, this is our product that we just defined in App Store, and hit save. And no thanks, we don't have any offers. So the next step is to create a paywall. Fastshot already created a paywall, so we will just create a headless paywall. Let's call it monthly as well. And we will add a product monthly. And hit create as a draft. Accept. Next. Now let's create a placement. So hit create placement. give it a placement name, and remember that placement ID was default in the settings that we had on Fastshot. And hit run paywall, select the paywall, run paywall, and hit save and publish. So now we have a placement, everything is set up. So now let's check the mobile app. Here we on our mobile app paywall. So let's hit start my free trial. And here we go, our users can subscribe. Thank you for watching. If you liked this tutorial and it was helpful, don't forget to give us thumbs up. Leave in the comment section what mobile app are you planning to monetize. And don't forget to subscribe to Fastshot. We're releasing tutorials very frequently. Thank you.